Hey guys, welcome back to HM Racing Channel. Okay, last update in this Rlaarlo. So, as you can see, I tried to build a really nice front splitter. And way back in the first Rlaarlo competition, we had a 3D printed one from my buddy at London Valley Adventures. I thought, you know what, maybe I'll make a carbon one. So I got it up there, got it mounted perfectly. Everything was great, but it was too low to the ground. So for our road, that's what I'll say. Now, so after monkeying around with shocks 3 different times, taking shocks apart, raising, lowering, adjusting pucks, moving the shock mount positions, blah, 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 I decided no splitter, because the car has a large piece of foam bumper underneath it. And really, if you just tape the front section, then it kind of is a splitter. So what's more important to me than having the splitter was to having the rake. So when I tried to accommodate the splitter by raising the front, I lost my rake. I had a 1 millimeter difference between the front and the back of the car. So that's not going to happen, because that's a recipe for a blowover. You want the rake. So basically, I put it back to how it was with the number of pucks I used in the front shocks to lower it, and I'll show you. So this has worked for us. So I don't know, everyone does it differently, but this is us. So here's my little dial indicator. So the very front of this chassis is 5 millimeters, and the very back of this chassis is 8 millimeters. So as you can see, we definitely have a rake going on. It just makes it harder for the car to blow over. The other thing is the front preload. The back of these shocks, this is full preload, and there's a lockout. I've got pucks outside of the shocks in the springs that will just not allow it to go further than that. The front preload, I've just kind of learned to go by feel. So imagine the car is going 100 miles an hour and you slam the brakes on. You know, you don't want it to bottom out. So I feel this is enough preload. It might be a hair much, but it feels like it's enough preload where the car can stop and not scrape. Next is we had the body on the car, and we look for clearance. So I have lots of clearance in the front, and the wheels do clear for turning. There's no rubbing going to go on, and there's quite a bit of distance between the tire and the inside top of the car. I don't think you can push down far enough with the wind. So that's where we are. I'm not sure if people, do that. I know a lot of guys just run the car the way it is, without the splitter and so forth. But that's what I've done. It's been a work, but now the car is good. So now I can go back to tomorrow. I'll fire it up, center the servo, mount that, and then I've got some scorched battery strap hold downs coming, and this car ready to go. But take your time; it's worthwhile. This car is aligned, but no droop has been set, like I said, because we're going to be not running for a while. So you got to consider all these things when you lower the car or put something on, that when you adjust the droop, you might be lowering one end a little bit to get the tires to come off the ground evenly, right? So that's where we are. That's pretty much my day right there. But it's worth it, In the end, we went back to exactly what we had set up before. Those nylon washers I used internally to lower the shocks are wonderful. So pretty cheap to get those things too. So that's what happened, guys. So yeah, Rlaarlo is looking good. We have Jeff had an old beat up body that we will run first, and then make sure everything's happy and goes straight. So just want to pass that along. So take your time, set the car up. It's crucial, guys. Crucial that you don't have a car that's going to blow over and things like that, or you just have a miserable time. So, all right. Thanks for watching, guys.